So guys, now I will explain something that I've noticed. I wanted to try another experiment, and I've noticed that transformer is warm. So to get warm here is very hot inside the coils, and it jumps here into those legs. Be careful guys, before touching leads like me, I have discharged it. You can see here. And I have unplugged it. So this is the room heater, and this is the plug that goes here. You can see it was warm because I've raised up the voltage in secondary by putting 220 volts into another coil section that is 1 times low. You can see this is 240 volt, 220 to 240 volts. I put it into this 200 up to 220 volts coil. So guys, when you need to have in the mind the volt per turn ratio that you may calculate by transformer or by voltage. But if you put into a low inductor and into one bigger inductor, you can see that the voltage will change in secondary because you have put it an overstressing voltage into a coil that is designed for 220 volts here, for example, or 200 volts here, for example. But it may damage my transformer if I run 240 volts of my line that I have here into this white, because it's so close to the neutral that can be 100 volts or 190 volts. I don't know very well, but I will test it later, maybe. Stay safe, transformer. I will damage you later. Not now. I need you now. Well, when you, as I was saying, when you put higher voltage into a small number of coils that are not designed for that voltage, it will increase the voltage in the secondary. So the bridge diode is not affected. It will get heated, but is not affected because it's just from the current. Just a second. Because I have just used it in low voltage, but this bridge diode is full bridge rectifier with those two capacitors, is designed for a voltage. So they are up to 42 volts each. So you can see 80 volts, 84 volts, sorry. But this bridge diode is designed up to 1000 volts maximum. So you can use it even in the mains. Well guys, be careful. The transformer can explode, like my friend long time ago, Trent. He was a nice guy who experimented with high voltage, if you remember his videos. But you can see here, it's even why I discharge it. It discharged in my fingers because it have coils that are not discharged. So always be careful guys. Don't touch it like I have done. Even why I shorted the primary lead, it may have here because the insulator works as a capacitor and save charges, and coil can act as two electrodes The driver, as I said, was fine. It have 40 amps transistors, so both are 80 amps, so it's nice. And I can increase the voltage up to maximum voltage of this transistor without burning, because the help of this voltage divider here that limit the current that is switched by the time that goes into the base. Well guys, have a nice day. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment. Bye guys, stay safe.